Tierney Vanderpool. I'm 14 years old and a grade 9 student. I'm going to share with you one of the worst days of my educational career. I was in grade 3 and my sense of self was about to be torn apart. After a spelling test, I was asked by an SEA how I spelled the word spell on my page. I had no idea and my page was blank. She pushed me to spell the word out loud. I completely butchered it, spelling it wrong. She then asked me if I was dumb because I couldn't even spell a simple word at 8 years old. After being embarrassed by an SEA, I returned to class, handing my classroom teacher a blank spelling test. She responded by telling me I needed to work harder and stop being lazy. I was so angry at myself for not being able to be a better student, overwhelmed by a gut-wrenching feeling, like I was going to scream and cry at the same time. Later that day, I was pulled into a room by a resource teacher. She asked me to spell every word I could without making a mistake. I wrote about 10. She asked if I was joking and told me to use my head. I went back to class and sat at my desk. My chest was heavy, like I couldn't catch my breath. I knew I needed to leave. I hurried to the washroom and sat on the cold floor. I felt scared and alone. I began to sob, shake, and gasp for air, struggling to recover. I didn't understand what was happening. I believed I was a bad student and I was ashamed. Everything that happened that day was my fault. If I had access to early screening, structured literacy, and a funded category, this day and many others that I've experienced since wouldn't have happened. I did not receive the support I deserved. I did not deserve to be illiterate. Thank you.